You ever looked in the mirror and thought, do I still have time? Time to start over, to attract, to reclaim something that felt like it slipped away? Most men say yes, but keep making the same mistake that kills it all before it even starts. It's not your age that's stopping you. It's not your looks. It's not your bank account. It's the energy you give off. The second you try to prove you're still desirable. And trust me, brother, she feels that before you even finish your first sentence. Picture this. A seasoned, confident man walks into the room. Successful, balanced, grounded. He sees a younger woman. She's beautiful, magnetic, full of life. Suddenly he changes. His tone gets higher. His posture shifts. He throws out slang he never used, references songs he doesn't even like. He laughs too loud, talks too fast, loses his center. In 30 seconds, that grounded man disappears. And what's left is a guy begging for approval. The issue was never the age gap. The issue is being ashamed of it. What draws her in isn't your youth. She's surrounded by that already. What draws her in is your presence, your stillness, your quiet confidence, the way you hold space without needing to fill it. A man who knows who he is doesn't need to compete. He commands respect by simply existing. Marcus Aurelius once said, "How much time he gains who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does." But most older men are looking too much, comparing too much, trying too hard. And that effort? It reeks of something fake. You know what really makes a younger woman lean in? A man who owns his age, a man who wears his years like armor, who's not begging to be saved, but who's willing to be seen. Now listen closely. The worst thing you can do is treat her like a trophy for your midlife crisis. You know the pattern. You post every picture with her. Show her off to everyone. Say things like, "Look what I can still pull." But deep down, you're not celebrating her. You're trying to prove you're still enough. And that is the beginning of the end. She can feel it. When she's being used as a symbol, not a woman, you're not in love with her. You're in love with what being with her says about you. That's fragile. That's shallow. And she knows it. Before you even touch her. Let me tell you something no one else will. A man trying to prove he still has it is usually the same man who doesn't know why he lost it in the first place. And that goes deeper than physical. It's in the mind, in the identity, in the energy. That's why so many men feel less of a man after rejection, even if everything works physically. So here's the deal. If you felt your power slipping, if her desire for you seems off, there's something underneath that needs your attention. And not with panic, with presence, with clarity, with courage. And by the way, there's something in the description below that might help you understand this in a way no one ever explained before. Not a fix, a reclaiming. Check it out. If you're ready to be honest with yourself, let's go deeper. Attraction dies the second insecurity wears a mask of confidence. When you act strong, but beg to be chosen, she sees it. And when she sees that, respect fades, desire dies, and what's left is pity, and no one surrenders to pity. Seneca once said, "Every reversal of fortune is a test of character or a gift of wisdom." So maybe right now, this is your test, or your gift. Maybe you're done chasing. Maybe you're done pretending. Maybe all you need is to come back to your center. You don't need to act young to be wanted. You need to stop running from the man you've become. You've seen enough, felt enough, failed enough. Use that. It's your edge. Stop trying to be 25 again. Start becoming unforgettable. And before I go, if something in you feels like it's changed, if the fire you had isn't the same, if you try to be the best man you can and it still doesn't seem to land, there's a reason. and there's something in the description that may help you see that reason clearly. It might just explain why that silent shift you're feeling inside has been showing up in your relationships, without you noticing. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You just have to reconnect with what you forgot along the way. You're a man, and that should have always been enough.